We just got our first official Black Ops 2024 teaser revealing a logo for the game here, the name of the game, Black Ops 5, and much more details will break down in this video. Be sure to drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new, but first off here, of course, tomorrow we're still getting Season 3 Reloaded for MW3 and Warzone, starting at these times up on screen. A pre-download did go live for Battle.net. Let me know down below, for PlayStation and Xbox users, are you getting a pre-download as well? I'm just glad to see pre-downloads on PC, other platforms here. It seems like they're doing it a lot more recently for all platforms a day early, not on the day of release, which is good. So let me know down below your opinions on that. In the background here, we did get a new trailer for the Grime 6v6 map and checkpoint as well. Can't wait to check them out. And quick reminder, shout out to my partner U4GM if you need cheap cop points, rare unlock codes, Zombies Max, Master Camos, and much more. A bunch of stuff over there. Use code MAT for an extra 5% off. Links are down below. But for the Black Ops info here, this is super exciting, breaking Xbox Games Showcase announced here live Sunday, June 9th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern. A redacted direct following the showcase on the right here looks like Call of Duty related. So when I first saw this here, I instantly thought Call of Duty. Obviously, I saw the tweets from Referral Intel confirming it there, but as you can see, I'll zoom in here. Looks super cool. This logo looks insane. It's that classic Black Ops orange as well that we're all familiar with here. And if you guys didn't know, the logo shown in Xbox's image today is the logo that has been found in the MW3 files for COD 2024. The internal codename for this game is Cerberus here, with the same exact wolf logo. Same logo again on the Xbox showcase image here. So of course, again, this is clearly almost confirmed here, the logo for the new Black Ops game, which looks pretty solid here. And to go even further, they of course redacted certain parts of the image here, but you can kind of make out what it says below. And I feel like they may have done this on purpose anyway, because they know Call of Duty fans go crazy when teaser images like these come out here. So on the top here, pretty clearly seems like it's just Call of Duty. Now the bottom is just an Activision logo, the bottom right. But the middle one here is the main thing right above direct here. What does it say? It seems like it says Black Ops and then blank, because you see the ops at the end, and then you see a little portion of an orange figure. Seems like the edge of a letter. It seems like the edge of a letter V. So does this say here Black Ops V, or of course Black Ops 5? That would be insane here, and it seems like that is honestly what it says here based on this image. So exciting here. Here's a mock-up of what it kind of looks like here. Of course, that's not the official logo, but I'm so excited for that, man. It may be a bit confusing to people who remember Black Ops Cold War, because technically Cold War was the 5th iteration, the 5th Black Ops game in that franchise, in that series. And in the files of Black Ops Cold War, it actually does say Black Ops 5. So they may have originally intended on Cold War being called Black Ops 5, but, you know, didn't do that for whatever reason. And now here they're just figuring, you know what, technically Cold War was a spin-off, a sequel to Black Ops 1, and we're just going to call this game Black Ops 5. So honestly, I am down with Black Ops 5 title. I prefer it much more than Black Ops Gulf War. I mean, the game being called Black Ops Gulf War wouldn't have been a big deal, but I think the BO5, Black Ops 5, that logo is going to look insane. I love it overall. Gulf War is just a bit too cluttered of a title, in my opinion. I mean, let me know down below if you disagree with me on that, even if it doesn't make a lot of sense here. Even if you want it to be called Black Ops 6, because technically it's the 6th Black Ops game, I don't mind it being called Black Ops 5 whatsoever. Super excited for that. But for some more details here, Call of Duty 2024 from Treyarch is expected to launch in late October per The Verge, and The Verge also says their sources have confirmed the direct will be a deep dive into this fall's Call of Duty game. So first off, on the release date there, that is pretty standard. Most Call of Duties release around the first 2 weeks of November. Some release the last week of October. We're doing the October release date here. Not a big deal overall. We're getting it slightly earlier. I guess that's cool there. But for the direct here, this is so interesting because it's going to be a deep dive into this fall's Call of Duty game. So we don't know for sure what we're getting here at this reveal, but when I see deep dive, I think immediately back to the Black Ops 4 reveal. I guess it was early 2018, or it was May 2018, I'm pretty sure, but that was a reveal where they went through almost the entirety of BO4's multiplayer and zombies as well, and a sneak peek of the blackout mode there. Of course, BO4 had no campaign, but regardless, that was a massive first reveal, probably the biggest first reveal we ever saw for a new Call of Duty game. I don't know for Black Ops 5 or Black Ops 2024, whatever it's going to be called, they're going to do a reveal that big and reveal that much info, but this could be a wide-scale reveal where we're not just getting some, obviously campaign is returning, so campaign gameplay, campaign teasers, cutscenes, maybe some MP as well this early, and maybe even some zombies as well. I mean, we could really get a full look here at all parts of the game, which would be super, super cool. Now, some people might not want to see everything off the bat there. They want to be surprised, and you know, obviously they're not going to reveal every single piece of info and detail about all the modes in this game, but at least getting a little sneak peek, a little gameplay clip of multiplayer, explaining a little bit about what the MP is all about, revealing a couple new maps for zombies, revealing the 2 launch maps, for example, or a couple clips of gameplay, some cutscenes, but nothing too crazy. Like, that stuff would be so fire, and I feel like with a deep dive event here, an Xbox showcase event for that matter, that seems entirely possible and honestly likely at this point. So can't wait for all that info. I'll be sure to cover it all as it gets revealed on the channel. But for some more info here from Modern Warzone, there seems to be some multiplayer content and features coming to the game. This sounds pretty cool here. So the first one is using enemies as cover / meat shield. We saw this back in Black Ops Cold War's campaign. Now, does this come to multiplayer? I guess maybe. Is that a big gameplay feature? I don't know. Like, there's things like the tac stance feature in MW3 MP right now where it sounded like a crazy game-changing feature, but as I predicted, most people really don't use it. They don't realize they're using it, and it didn't really change the flow of MP at all, honestly. Not a noticeable difference, at least in my opinion. So is this a big deal here? Is this going to be a big gameplay feature? I'm not so sure. Sounds pretty cool though. We'll see very soon. Shooting while driving, again, for multiplayer, that could only mean for like a ground war type of mode where you are shooting while driving or where you have vehicles on the map there. Other than that, shooting while driving in campaign, that makes sense there. For, you know, of course, Warzone, stuff like that, I mean, that's all different. But for MP there, it's only going to be for those types of modes if it is in the game, unless it's on a normal 6v6 map. That would be wild, but I doubt it, obviously. This one's not surprising. AK-74U and MP5 returning. We're gonna have a lot of classic, you know, OG Treyarch style weapons, a lot from Black Ops Cold War probably as well. We get a lot of leaks actually of almost every weapon, which I'll break down in depth in future videos, but just know we're gonna have a good collection of just Treyarch style weapons coming to the game, which is pretty cool. Fan favorite map, Firing Range returning as well. That's pretty interesting. Now, Firing Range is a solid map for sure, although we have seen that map in a lot of past CODs. I do want to see if they're going to have remakes, which I'm down for remakes. Bring back maps that haven't been remade or remastered before. Black Ops Cold War was a Black Ops 1 sequel, but we barely got any Black Ops 1 remakes. We got mostly Black Ops 2 remakes. So for this game here, I don't mind seeing some BO2 maps, but having some BO1 maps here, but not the most popular one like Firing Range, but, you know, other BO1 maps that, you know, are really solid but haven't ever been remade or remastered. So we'll break those all down in future videos, but that would just be cool to see in general. And finally, more stamina and longer attack sprint times here. So Treyarch has always been known for a faster, arcadier style of Call of Duty MP, which I definitely prefer there. So now MW3's MP is pretty solid right now, but could it be even faster than what we're seeing here? I don't want it to be too fast though, because sometimes too fast is a bit too much there, but finding a good middle ground where it's fast, there's a lot of run and gun action, but it's nothing too hectic, that would be ideal, and hopefully Treyarch is aiming for that direction there for Black Ops 2024. But that's it here for this video. I'll be sure to cover a ton of new Black Ops 2024 or Black Ops 5 info for campaign, multiplayer, of course, zombies as well. A lot of stuff I want to talk about for zombies, different maps we could be seeing, features, modes, weapons returning, and much more. So be sure to subscribe for all that info. We'll be covering it all on the channel. Shout out to the channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.